These quick and easy chicken fajitas have become a huge hit in our household, and I'm gonna show you how I get them prepped, cooked, and on the plate in around 15 minutes, which makes for a great weeknight dinner option. I'll also be using my favorite new addition to the kitchen, which is this cast iron griddle, which is perfect for these fajitas. The very first thing I'll do before prepping is preheating my pan. I want to get this really hot, and preheating will evenly distribute the heat throughout this cast iron griddle. This step is super important to get this one done quick. Next, let's prep our veggies. I have these beautiful bell peppers that Ashley and I got at the farmer's market. Having a variety of colors here is key, not only for flavor, but to create a colorful dish on the plate as well. I'm making vertical cuts here and going around the bell pepper until we're left with only the core. I'll then make a few more cuts to make sure that these pieces are all the same size. For the onions, I'm using spring onions here, also from the farmer's market. Green, white, or red onions also work great. I'm making vertical cuts that mimic the shape of our bell peppers. This will ensure the same cooking time for all of our ingredients. This style cut also works best for fajitas. And now let's get these veggies in the hot pan to start cooking while we prepare our chicken. Make sure to spread them out as much as you can to get as much browning and char as possible. And now for our chicken, I'll be using one chicken breast here. First, I'll make a horizontal cut to split the chicken breast in half, and then I'm going to make very thin cuts that are about 1 inch long. You basically want to go as thin as possible to make sure these get cooked quickly, and for our seasoning to evenly coat all that chicken. And for said seasoning, I'll hit this with a couple pinches of salt, some cracked black pepper, and about 1/4 teaspoon each of garlic powder and onion powder. This is basically my go-to quick seasoning for chicken. Give that a good mix in the bowl, and then let's add this to the hot pan after I've dabbed a little cooking oil in the spot that we're going to be placing this in. And make sure to push aside your veggies to give the chicken enough room to brown. After the chicken is on the pan, don't touch it for at least a couple minutes. Let's let the hot pan go to work now and give our chicken some nice browning. This will also give you a moment to move around the veggies to make sure they're all getting the right amount of heat. After a couple minutes, let's give the chicken a mix and make sure all the sides are hitting the hot pan. Be mindful of going back and forth between the raw chicken and the veggies. You can also use 2 different tongs just to be safe. After another minute or so, our chicken should be just about done, and we can start mixing everything together. This is when the chicken seasoning and the juices will all mix with our veggies to give us that signature fajita flavor. Once everything looks good, we can turn off the heat and serve. This works great on top of rice in a rice bowl, or my preferred way, which is on a homemade flour tortilla. This is so good and something we put together so quickly. So hopefully that's just another solid meal idea for you as you're on your way home from work and you gotta grab some ingredients to make some dinner at home. Grab some tortillas too, then you'll make this an easy, stress-free post-work dinner. I'll throw a link in the description for the cast iron griddle that I use in this video. Hit that subscribe button for more recipe videos like this one. I post one every single week. See you on the next one.